Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing my monthly favorites for February 2020. I don't have a lot of products in here, but I do have a nice variety. There's some skincare in here. I have some eyeshadow palettes. I have a couple of lip products, which I never, at least I don't think I've ever had lip products in my favorites before, so I'm kind of excited about that. But before we jump into the video, if you are not already subscribed, I would love it if you would consider joining my family and hitting subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified of any videos coming up in the future, just be sure to tap the notification bell down below so you get notified each and every time. And if you are not already doing so, I would love it if you would consider hopping over and following me on Instagram and TikTok. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into my favorites. The first thing I'm going to talk about is skincare. I have two products from Pixi. I have the vitamin C toner, and then this one is the vitamin C Caviar Balm or Caviar Balm. I got these in a little set that I ordered from Ulta like earlier in the year. I've been wanting to try some products from Pixi, and they had this little set that had like deluxe samples in there. There was a face lotion and a sample of the makeup wipes in there as well. These two products I have really been loving. This one is, like I said, is the vitamin C toner. It's the brightening toner. First of all, it smells really good. Has that lovely vitamin C orange citrus kind of a fragrance to it. This feels so good on my skin. I put it on one of my little round cotton rounds, and I put it and apply it to my face. It leaves my skin feeling super clean but not stripped. It leaves my skin feeling smoother. Like, it really helps to smooth out the texture to my skin. It really helps to brighten my skin. You can use this daily, so I've been using it as part of my nighttime routine. I will definitely be getting this in a full size. I like little sets like the one that I got this in because you can test out the products and see what you think before you commit to a full size. And I will definitely be getting a full size of this one and the Caviar face mask as well. This is a leave-on mask, so you can, I put this on overnight as part of my nighttime routine. I don't use this one every day. This one I put on 3 to 4 times a week on the nights that I do my exfoliation. Leaves my skin so smooth. Just like the toner, it helps to smooth out the texture. So the next morning after I apply this overnight, my skin just feels smoother. The texture is smoother. My skin feels so much, or looks so much brighter. Both of these products combined has just been really nice. I didn't really like the daytime lotion that much, so that one I never did repurchase. And makeup wipes are makeup wipes. There wasn't anything, too exciting about those either. But these two I will definitely be getting a full sizes. I love these. I have an oil control cream in here. This one is from Zuri. I talked about this in my last trying on products from ShopMissA. In that video, I did not know what brand this was because even now I don't really see it on the package, but I did see it on the website. This is from Zuri. It's an oil control cream. Has a very light fragrance to it, just very soft. I've been using this daily after I do my morning skincare and before I apply my makeup. It really helps to control that oily breakthrough. It helps to leave my skin mattified longer throughout the day. And one of the things that I'm really loving about this is it just gives my skin this lovely soft smoothing effect. It smooths out the pore area. Even in the areas where I have a little bit of my acne scarring, it smooths those areas out really nicely as well. It looks beautiful under any of the primers that I've used over the top of it. It has left a really beautiful, just kind of a soft base for the primer to go on. My foundations, powders, everything has been applying so much smoother over this particular product. And you guys, this was $1. ShopMissA. I would definitely be repurchasing this when I run out of it. For a $1 skincare item, this has been absolutely amazing. Another product that I also have from ShopMissA that I've been enjoying, or was enjoying in October, still enjoying now, is the AOA Studio Wonder Cover Concealer. This one is the Peach Corrector. It's a little bit thicker than my Becca. It's not quite as creamy, but it covers everything. It brightens really well. It really helps to kind of smooth out. And I believe it is because of the fact that it is a little bit thicker than the Becca. It just kind of gives me a little bit more coverage. Still like my Becca Under Eye Corrector more, but for a $1 product, this has been pretty amazing. I've been loving it. I have 2 lip products in here. These are from NYX. They are the Filler Instinct Plumping lip balms. They have kind of like that minty tingle to them. They don't burn, but they do tingle. And I bought these like earlier in the summer as part of a trying new makeup a video that I had done. Funny story, I thought that these were liquid lipsticks when I first bought them. I had no idea that they were balms until I actually got them home and took the plastic off and went to try them. So the way that I applied it, I think I used this one in that video. But I just lined my lips and then filled in my lips with a lip pencil and then applied the product over it. I didn't really like the results of using it that way. And if you've been following my channel, then you already know. I'm not a lip balm, lip gloss, lip oil kind of a gal. My lips don't generally get dry. I don't really have an issue with that. And because I have like little fine lines, you know, through my lips, glosses, oils, balms, they tend to just kind of migrate everywhere. So I kind of stay away from that formula. So after I tested, you know, this formula out, I just kind of threw it in the drawer and forgot about it. And then I rediscovered them when I was cleaning and reorganizing my vanity a few weeks ago and decided, you know what, I'm going to give these another try. And the way that I started using them this time was over a matte liquid lipstick, like one of my more drier formulas. Oh my God, I have absolutely been loving these for that. It transforms that drier liquid matte formula into more of a satin cream. It does plump my lips a little bit. It has them looking fuller. It just leaves them feeling kind of pillowy soft, and they don't migrate. When I apply this over a matte liquid lipstick, it just stays in place. My lips look softer, fuller, plumper, and it just stays exactly where I put it. Leaves my lips just comfortable and soft. I'm definitely looking forward to continuing to use these throughout the fall and the winter. I'm glad that I rediscovered these and pulled these out and decided, you know, to try them in a different way, because over a matte lipstick, I've really been loving them. Everything else in here are eyeshadow palettes. I have 3. This one is the Haunted Europe palette from Nomad. As you guys know, I absolutely love Nomad's formula. If you can see, I'll just kind of shift and it switches. It's just very innovative. I love the thought that Nomad puts into their packaging, and the color story is really, really beautiful. It's a Halloween spooky inspired color story without being too Halloween. You know, when it comes to Halloween colors, you tend to see like bright oranges, you know, blacks, bright greens, and while some of those shades aren't in here, they're very soft and grungy, so you can do those rich Halloween looks, but then you can just use it throughout, you know, fall as well and put together some really beautiful grungy fall, you know, inspired looks for this time of year. Really been enjoying it. I love their shimmer metallic formulas. They are so unique and creamy. If you have not tried Nomad yet, definitely give them a try. I think they're a pretty affordable brand as well. You know, they're an independent brand. I just love their formula, and this palette is just beautiful. The next palette that I have been enjoying, this is from Lunar Beauty. It is the Moonspell Volume 2 palette. First of all, I love this packaging. I love the fact that it literally looks like a book. So much thought Manny puts into his packaging. Moonspell Volume 1, I missed out on. That was before I was like really into trying out products from Lunar Beauty. I just really wasn't interested in the brand just yet. You know, and that palette was limited edition, so it's never going to come back. So unless I decide to get it on a card or Poshmark or something like that, that ship is sold. You know, I hate that I missed out on it because the color story in that one was absolutely amazing. The color story in this one is also really beautiful. It's kind of hard because this one like has that gold shininess on the palette, but all the purples in this palette swatched really beautifully when I did my swatches for my video. They blend absolutely beautiful. These two right here are more like topper shades, kind of like topper shimmers, but they're really, really beautiful. Gorgeous jewel tone purples in here. Even this, you know, kind of a coppery shade. It has a shift, kind of a pink to gold shift to it. This entire color story is just absolutely stunning. Now, I will admit, I love the color story in Moonspell 1 just a little bit more, and I wish that I had been able to get my hands on that palette, but I'm glad to have this one. It is just beautiful. This is my first time experiencing a Lunar Beauty eyeshadow palette formula. I do have the the Moon Prism blush palette, which is, oh my God, stunning. I'm hoping that Manny will come out with some more, either single blushes, more palettes. His blush formula is just absolutely beautiful, but I love this palette, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Lunar Beauty has in store for us in the coming year. The last palette, and my last favorite that I'm going to be talking about in this video, this is the Dirty Martini palette from Glam Light. There's this one and the wine palette. This one I just liked a little bit more. I found the wine palette wasn't as smooth as this one. I loved it, but this one I loved more. I love the simplicity of the packaging with the little Martini on the cover, and I love the fact that on the back where you put like the ingredients list, the company did it as nutrition facts, since it is technically like a food beverage item, and I thought the detail on that was just really cute. This color story, it is absolutely stunning. These greens, this deep rich green navy blue shade in the corner, everything swatched beautifully, everything blended beautifully. I didn't have any patchiness with the formulas in this palette. The shimmers, the metallics, everything is so creamy, so buttery, so wet. Glam Light also has a really unique formula, and this one I was kind of excited about because I thought this could be a good alternative to that Jeffree Star Blood Money palette. As you guys know, I'm currently not, supporting the brand with my dollar bills, and I can't lie, I really love the color story in that Blood Money palette, but as you know, I just can't be giving him my money right now. I mean, I thought this would be a really beautiful alternative to that. I don't know what the formulas are like in person in that palette, but the color story in this one is very, very similar to that. So if you're looking for something that can be similar to that palette, similar color story, I think this would be a good alternative. It's a really, really beautiful palette. I have not yet gone back and gotten the other two. There were 4 palettes altogether. I only got 2 out of the 4 because the wine palette and this one were the 2 that just really stood out to me the most. This is just a beautiful palette, beautiful formula, gorgeous color story. Everything about it is stunning. All right, guys, so that was all of my favorites for October. Like I said, there wasn't a whole lot. What I was mainly doing was going back and retesting blushes, highlighters, eyeshadow palettes, because I am going to be working on my declutter series sometime in the next couple of weeks, and I'm just kind of testing out products that I haven't used in a while to see if I still love them, to see what I really think about them. So that's mostly what I was doing in October. I wasn't really trying out a whole lot of new products. If you like these types of videos, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does help with my channel in getting all of my videos, or getting videos into recommendations, which just seems to be a very difficult thing to do on YouTube these days. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.